Hi guys, welcome back to the Goons podcast, episode 4.
You sound like a crackhead.
Hi guys.
Sorry, we had a conversation like right before this episode. They were trying to fry me on, what's up guys, welcome back to the Goons podcast, so that's why I opened it differently.
Hi guys.
But I'm your host, Tristan, joined here by my co-host, Tommy.
Hey, what's up?
And Nick.
Ear.
And our special guest of the day, Shane.
Yeah.
It's a different Shane.
It's a different Shane. It's not the Shane from our podcast episode...
2?
3. Yeah, 2. 2. And, yeah, it's a different Shane. This is the better Shane.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's right. Damn straight.
Yeah, as you can tell, we don't have Jeremy and Zach here. Jeremy is currently working like a little bitch.
Whoa.
And Zach went home because he has exams.
Well, I get the exams, and I mean Jimmy's work hours
Hey, isn't
are
that Jeremy's
terrible.
car?
Yeah, it's my car, dude.
Yeah, because
I bought it off him.
if you listened to episode 1 of Valentine, you would know what happened.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
I didn't watch it. My bad.
Dude.
Shane, come on, man.
I'm slacking. I already got shit to do.
off the podcast.
Yo, while you're working on your truck, just pop in the Goons podcast.
Facts.
You know how difficult it is
No,
when
I
you're
do
upside
not.
down in the engine bay and
No, like before, then you could just listen
pulling
while
on
you're
your
cranking
dick and
away.
shit. And
Oh,
Pull your dick upside
I
down.
know. Feeling getting under a car.
I'm getting under a
Fuck
car.
off.
Okay. Relax, buddy. But, yeah,
Should
we've
we
been
tell
wanting to
them
get...
circumstances.
Huh? We've been wanting to get Shane on the podcast for a while now. He was supposed to be here for the Endgame podcast. We don't know what's going on with that. We tried to record it, but it came out really bad. So
Listen, we are gonna
yeah,
record
we're gonna
that.
have Shane back for
That was
that episode.
the worst
man,
night of
man.
my life for podcasting.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
bad
to
day.
die.
I did too. That was terrible.
But yeah, Shane liked Endgame a lot. We're gonna talk about some theories, stuff like that. Maybe next episode actually.
Honestly, I'm
I'm
alright.
alright.
Yes, because like yeah,
Yeah, I'm
good time.
But also, I want to get Aiden and Shane on at the same time.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down. Yeah. Well, Friday I gotta work on my truck because I got my head back.
Your truck.
So
My truck.
I'm thinking
Truck.
maybe like
Saturday.
what the fuck? I had something to do.
Yeah, we can have the whole cast here for Saturday. Like Jeremy.
What I had to do. If
Zach,
it's like
Shane,
Saturday
Ian.
night, I think.
Perfect.
Yeah, Saturday night. I
Yo,
could
we
do
can
it.
have everybody here. That'd be a banger episode. But
and
yeah,
we're
guys.
close to getting on Apple Music, by the way.
We are close. We actually
It's
could.
3 episodes,
It's
I think.
3.
isn't
We
it?
can hop on Spotify.
But do they have to?
Spotify's 5.
Do they have to review?
Yeah, they have to review us.
our
It takes a few
podcast?
days. So yeah,
Hopefully they
guys.
approve. Apple, if you're listening, please, we could use it.
Apple and Spotify possibly coming in the next week and a half, 2 weeks.
Spotify is 5 episodes.
Yeah, Spotify's 5, but like we have 4 or 5 episodes already. When did you get that?
I got it.
Oh, but hey guys, Shane's on here today. Talk about some parties. Shane went to.
Because he's back from very far away.
Yeah, very
Where-
far away.
whereabouts?
Good old Bang City, Maine.
Bangor.
Bangor.
Yeah, about 5 hours away.
Yeah,
5
Shane
hours.
decided he didn't like any of us anymore, and he wanted to get as far away from us as possible.
In his truck, rolling coal.
Yeah,
All the way
that was
up to
pretty good.
Bangor.
But
He
yeah.
does the trick. Alright, so, let's see, where do I want to start here? Alright, so here we go. We're rolling up to the party in Orono. Orono's like next exit up, right? Mind you, these motherfuckers at UMaine, they hate us, dude. Fucking hate, no, they hate hussing people.
Why?
Because, okay, they're a Division 1 school, but their football team is garbage, and they know we would smack them, even though we're Division 3.
Damn.
And they would get smacked, like their ass.
Weren't you guys gonna move up to Division 2?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but I guess our school isn't big enough or something.
Oh, like the amount of shit.
Yeah. So our school is like expanding. They're building a bunch of buildings and shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah. So basically, UMaine hates us because they're trash and we're nice, and then we would beat them at like every sport.
Basically.
They're trash and we're nice. I like that.
Dude, it's what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And so when we go to parties, we can't wear anything hussin'. Like I have my lanyards that say hussin'. Nope, gotta tuck them away, otherwise they will like try and jump you or something, right?
What the fuck?
Jesus.
So we go to this party. I wasn't gonna go. My friend's like, dude, stop being a little bitch, right? I just
Kick the fuck out of the
Kick
table.
the table.
Oh my Sorry,
God.
guys.
slugged a couple down real quick.
Stop!
Oh my god. Back
Stop
up from the
slouching!
table.
Slugged a couple down real quick. And I was like, fuck it, I'll go. So we went. Arrive at the party, right? As soon as we walk in, my friend Ty looks over at this guy, and these guys are staring us down. And I was like, oh, great, here we go. Like, I figured someone knew that we were from Husson or something. So, we walk in, we're just kind of, like, ignoring everyone. Then my friend goes over, takes aux real quick because no one was on it. Dude.
At a party it's just with a lot of people?
Yeah, no one was
Just
on it. No one was on aux. So, Ty goes over. He goes over, grabs aux, right? Starts bumping. Everyone's bumping. Someone fucking takes Ty's phone, tosses it on the couch, and takes aux. My friend Ty hates when people touch his shit and moves his and moves him off of aux. He was ripping, dude. When I tell you he was so mad, he was ready to fight this dude right off the rip. We were trying to find out who it was.
Oh my!
And we ended up calming him down. And later on in the party, we were bumping. Fucking girls were throwing alcohol all over me, dude. It was bad. We were dancing.
Accidentally, or they were just, and just tossed a cup on you?
Both. This girl had a cup of Mike's, dude. Or, Mike's, yeah. Just like this. And it just dumped it on me. I was like, what in the world is going on right now? Right? So, next thing you know, all of a sudden, we look outside real quick, and there's 4 cop cars chilling outside. And we were like, oh, here we go.
Can't they just let some kids party?
So they were
No.
they shut off the music, right? They turned it real low. And me and Damien walk around the kitchen room, right? And we're like, yo, let us out the back door. So we get out the back door. I look back, and I see Ty coming. I'm like, Ty, let's go. They, as soon as we get out the door, slam the door on us, right? And all I hear is, so what's up then? And I was like, oh, shit. And I looked at Damien and I go, Damien, that was Ty. And he goes, what? And I was like, dude, Ty's about to get his ass whooped right now.
Who is Ty?
Ty's a freshman on the football team. Kid is a monster. Started as a linebacker. They moved him down to DN. Kid's an animal. Absolute animal. Freaking insane. He got rookie of the week a couple of times, and then he broke his leg. But fucking it sucked, dude. Broke his leg.
Injury, man.
But he's a fucking animal, dude. He's benches 400,
holy
squats
fuck.
6
I feel
something.
he holds his own.
Oh yeah. No. Okay. So let me get to the story. So me and Damien are sitting trying to hold open the door, get the door open. These dudes are holding the door back. They're like, you're not getting in here. And I was like, let me get my friend real quick. And actually, all I see is 5 people get plowed over. Blinds get knocked down and shit. And I'm like, oh, here we go. So I peek in, and then they slammed the door in my face. I was like, oh, hell no. So I threw that shit open, right? And I was like, oh, where the fuck is Ty? And next thing you know, some dude stomps on his face real quick in the ground. There's 6 dudes jumping him, right? He took on 3 of them right off the rip. And then 3 dudes are sitting there just pounding on him. Then 3 more of their buddies come in and they're pounding on him. And then they kick him in the face, stomp him out real quick.
Jesus Christ.
And then he managed to get out the front door, I guess, when the cops got in or something. And me and Damien went back out the back door because there was 10 dudes trying to hold me back from opening up the door. So we went around the back and I met up with Ty. And these dudes took his shoes. They took his hat. I was like, what the kind of shit is that?
Damn.
So we're sitting out there and we're like, yo, the owners outside are like, yo, give us the shoes right now. My friend Damien had a knife on him. So he was like, dude, if you want to go, let's go. And we were ready for this, right? And the kid goes, dude, I don't know what you want, but I don't got your shoes. He was like, yeah, so why is he out here barefoot? Kid walks in, throws the shoes at us. And he was like, here. And I was like, yeah, better give us the shoes, right? So we go back. Damien knew some kids it's called the Av. The Av is where all the parties are, right?
What is the Ab?
The Av is
the Av.
basically a huge college condo complex.
Ooh, we need one of those.
It's insane.
Dang.
So we went back to one of them. This kid, I don't know. There were 6 dudes. No, there was 3 dudes in that house. And we went and we told them, and they're like, yo, let's go back. So we went back with 7 dudes. And we showed up and we're like, dude, bring out 7. Let's go. They come out. 7 dudes come out. And we're like, all right, let's go. Next thing you know, dude, the whole house is packed with the whole football team of UMaine. And I mean, when I talk about dudes coming out, there was at least 40 people in the streets. All guys. And I was like, we're about to get jumped.
You're about to die.
Yeah, I was like,
Jesus
we're about to get
Christ.
jumped. So we had like a couple of guys on us that went to UMaine, and luckily they knew like a couple of guys over there, like mostly all of them and shit. Dude, it was insane. Like we were sitting there, we were ready to go, dude. I was like, I'm fucking pumped up right now. Like let's get it, dude. I was about to kill someone. One of them 7 dudes were dying, and next you know they brought 40 dudes out. I was like, this ain't a street fight anymore. We're about to get handed. Like
That's fucking wild, dude.
All
That's
because you
scary
go
as
to
fuck.
Huston?
yeah. All
Jesus
because we go to
Christ.
Huston and it's just fucking like they had to have known we went to Huston as soon as we walked in. When I tell you we walked through the door, they looked at us like just stopped and just looked at us, and we were like, oh shit. Like people were
They
going
knew.
in and out. People were going in and out. Like no one cared. But when we walked in, all the dudes stared at us, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they knew from the start. It's fucking
Yeah.
sketchy.
It's crazy. Like as soon as we walked out, dude, they waited to get Ty. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, dude, I was so pissed.
Fuck, dude.
I was pissed when they came out with 40 dudes. I was like, "What are we gonna
Brought
do,
the whole fucking football
dude?
team,
What are
bro.
we gonna do?" Like,
well, what ended up happening?
the kid that we were with, one of the guys we brought, knew all of them. Was like, "Yo, y'all need to chill. Like, stop causing trouble with these dudes." And come to find out, none of those guys were actually about like actually fighting. He like talked to them, and they were like, "Yeah, we were just out there for being out there." And I was like,
What a bunch of pussies.
"Yeah." I was,
Wow,
'cause
literally a pawn,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like, really? Like, you guys just came out for no reason? Dude, I was
To look
so
big and
heated.
bad, bro.
I was so heated.
Yeah, because I know how you are. I know
Oh,
what
yeah.
you get when you're mad. You're a fighter, and I wouldn't want to like get in a
Dude.
ring with you.
It's nuts, dude. I was like, this guy... I was ready for it. We were all ready
I
for
know
it.
you were ready for it.
And like Ty was a he could have went D1 for wrestling, I guess, but he like stopped. He was nasty. He shows me like videos and stuff. Takes down dudes like first try, game over.
Jesus fuck.
What ended up happening to him since he got fucked up and shit?
He just ended up like, you know, doing ice, simple stuff like that, and he just kind of went on with it. We were gonna get him back at UMaine at main day, but we didn't really. I didn't go until like 5 o'clock, which is when it was kind of like dying down. It was like midday. I mean, parties were starting up at night, but after that, we didn't. We just kind of let it go.
Damn.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. That time was crazy. But there's a lot of crazy party stories, man. We went to a party. I walked in, and this kid, like, I don't even know. He just hit the ground, and I was like, oh, shit, here we go. I don't know what he was on or what, dude.
Someone you knew?
No, I didn't even know him, dude. I walked in the door, and the kid hit the ground. And I was like,
Like, he just
what?
fucking
yeah,
dropped
just
out of
straight
nowhere?
up dropped.
Like,
Strung
by
up.
a hit or
Strung
like,
No,
up.
just dropped.
Oh, just dropped.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Strung up.
I was like, what in the world? And then next thing you know, there's like a bunch of people like carrying him, rushing him out and shit. And I was like, oh, God.
We've had the experience of that. you
Get
know.
the
Yo,
ambulance.
there's a couple times where we've had like people like fucking pass out.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Try this out for size. So the last party I went to, last party of the year was a Hawaiian party.
Sounds lit. Oh yeah, I saw your story.
Yeah, that was
fucking curling a girl.
Yeah, that was one where I curled
Fuck
that girl before the party. Had to get a quick pump, you know what I'm saying?
God
Fuck
damn it.
off.
So, walk in, right? We're all chilling, having a good time. Had like unlimited jungle juice. We were straight. Fucking next thing you know, cops showed up first time, right? And we knew the owners, right? They're like wax players at Huston. So we were straight
Wax?
with them. I was like friends with them because I go there all the time. I beat them in Pong, dude. These are the kids that went freaking 10 or 9-0 on their own table. Like beat the owners of the table.
Damn.
Is this what you told me about?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
And so I went there, right? I went there for the last party. Cop showed up the first time. He says, if you don't want to go to jail right now, you'll shut the party down. Bunch of people leave. We don't leave because we're like chilling. And then all the people come back, right?
Or fucking
So
Lord.
party's going on again, dude. We're chilling. Next thing you know, like an hour and a half later, cops, like 8 cops roll up to the door, dude. Open up the door and they're like, let's go.
Jesus.
The amount of people that ran out. And then he goes, all right, stop. All the people stopped and he goes, line up. I was was like,
The
oh,
fuck?
shit, we're going to jail. So what I did, right, I took my ID out of my wallet, put it in my freaking sock, in my shoe. And I was like, if this guy asks me for my ID, I'll show him my wallet. It's not in there, right? He goes down the line. Going down the line, everyone's like, oh, 18, 18. He gets to me and he goes, how old are you? I said, 21. He goes, all right, go by. I was like, yup. Dude, this girl next to me, she was like, what am I going to do? I can't get caught. I was like, when I talk to this guy, walk right by him. Talk to him, she walks right by, gets by him, right? All these people, dude. All these people literally told him, oh, we're 18. Gave him their freaking birthdays. My roommate told him he was 18, but he gave him the wrong name. He gave him a freaking, just a regular, like, some random name. I was like, man, dude. So we got out with nothing, right? And then I'm out there, and everyone's like, Shane, what do we do? What do we do? And I'm like, guys, just relax. Like, next thing you know, all the owners of the house get tied up, go to jail, dude. I was like, oh, shit.
How many?
Like 5.
Jesus.
As soon as I saw the handcuffs come out, I was like, we need to go. So we're out in the street, right? We're out in the street. One of the kids on the football team comes by, and he was picking up one of the kids I was with. He's also on the football team. And the girl we were with, and we all get in the vehicle, and we have more people than can actually get in the vehicle. And I was like, are you kidding me? So the girl's laying across the top of us as we're sitting down, like stacked in the back of this car. I was like, oh my god, if we get pulled over, we're screwed.
You're fucked.
It was crazy, dude. Crazy.
Do you have any, like, crazy parties where, like, people, like, passed out and shit? Like, I know at URI, like, a friend of ours, like, passed out and was taken by ambulance and shit, and that shit was creepy.
Yep.
And,
okay,
like,
so we went out. We went out to Humane. Got to the party. We're all chilling. Girl drops. She's like, dunzo, dude. Alcohol poisoning. She like, game over, dude.
God.
She got rushed out by an ambulance. Had to get her stomach pumped on the way there and in the hospital.
Fuck.
Was in the hospital for like 3 days.
Holy shit.
3 days?
Yeah, dude. There's a whole bunch of that. The reason why that Hawaiian party got busted was because a girl came from that party, went back to Husson, and then got alcohol poisoning. So she had to tell them where she came from. That's how it got busted.
Again for the second time?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Jesus, so she kind of fried you guys.
Yeah, she cooked us. I was like, are you kidding me?
I wouldn't have said.
Dude, ridiculous. And then, trying to think of other times that people passed out. I mean,
That shit's scary. That's why I don't, like, do that.
Yeah.
What gives you the urge to want to drink that much where you're literally gonna, like,
yeah, like,
walk the line of death?
to the point where you can't walk, it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Like, why? Like, just stop. Like, you're drunk as fuck. Like, why keep drinking?
I don't know. Down here at Eastern, I've seen people walking along the side of the street and then just freaking take one step, shoop, boom, shoop, right on their side, dude. It's freaking mint.
That's nutty. I kind of want to, like, I kind of want to see it though. It sounds a little bad, but like, I feel like that'd be kind of funny.
The party's up. See, the way it works up in Maine is you have to have, so every guy, you have to have 2 girls. And it sucks when you're the only one with, like, all the girls. Dude, literally, I'll go out and there'll be, like, 3 of us guys. And they're like, Shane, what girls are you bringing? And I'm like, dude, like, I got 2 for me, but you guys have to find your own. And then they don't find any, so I'm like, I'm not going to go because we're not going to get in anywhere.
Damn, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah,
I hate how parties are like,
dude,
it's, you need girls. Like, fuck
dude,
you. Dude.
Okay.
Like, let me have fun.
I went to this party, right? Tried to. I had
objects.
There was like
It's currency.
10 girls there, right? 10 girls, and it was me and like another guy. We were walking up to this house. The guy wouldn't even let us in because he was like, "Oh no, guys have to pay." And I was like,
What the fuck?
I was like, "Dude, I'm like the DD for these girls right here." And he was like, "I don't care. You still have to pay." I was like, you know what? I was like, let's go. We're going home. I was like, we're going back. I'm not paying $10 to get into a party that's going to get busted anyways.
DD.
I've never been to a party. I kind of want to, though.
And I really want to go to a college party. I just party here.
I'll tell you what, the parties at UMaine get busted no matter what. The parties at Eastern are good.
I'm coming up to you next year.
Dude, I'm
'Cause
down.
yeah, you're going back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to you.
Come up on the weekend of Main Day.
Isn't that in the spring? Wasn't that not too long ago?
Yeah. Main Day
You have to wait a
is
year? Fuck.
dude, thousands of people just
I'll come up. We'll have fun.
I'm down. Yeah, Eastern parties have probably been some of the best I've been to. They're great.
Yeah. Just don't invite Jimmy.
Huh.
Just don't put it.
Just don't invite Jimmy.
God damn it.
Wow.
Your
Real nice, Jimbo.
are your sweatpants too big for you? Or
No,
are they
they're
just,
like baggy.
dude, they're over your feet.
Yeah, because my feet are big.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all known each other for a while. Like, when did you meet us? I met you in baseball in Little League.
I want to say, dude,
Me and Nick
it's
been hanging out
it's
since
been
like
wild,
literally
bro.
kindergarten, dude.
Yes, kindergarten.
Kindergarten, when your mom used to make us those chocolate ice pops. Dude.
Fuck yes,
Yeah,
dude.
it was
Holy
amazing.
shit,
That
that
was kind
was
of
so...
fire right now. I'm not gonna lie.
That
Them
was
things
so
were the
long
best,
ago.
dude. Remember I used to run around in my Mario pajamas?
Dude, you remember I used to fucking hide from my mom when she used
Yep.
to come pick me up, dude? Yo,
It was
that was
Dude,
so
your
long
hair
ago.
back then was on point.
Dude,
Long-
don't worry about
luscious
that
ass
bad
locks.
dude.
The bull cut.
Don't worry
Luscious
about that.
locks.
They look like coconut head. Fucking
Holy
Nesty
shit.
fucking classified. Really like that shit.
I think
Damn.
you met Tristan. You met Shane.
I met Shane in Little League.
Yeah, Little League.
And,
that was fucking.
Yeah,
Literally.
because you were on a different team and then you got switched
fire
over.
department, and then I got switched to Barden.
Yeah. And I remember when we had the party at my house, you and your mom came up to me and my dad after, and your mom was like, "Oh yeah, Tristan and Shane should hang out more." Dude, I'm sorry, but I legit thought you were the weirdest fucking kid. And now we're like best friends.
Fucking-
It's just so funny.
It's because I'm brown, to be honest.
Yeah.
Brown.
Fuck! I spilled my drink.
Oh,
Nice, Tristan.
It's
Nice.
fine. Whatever. It's already a big sticky
Oh
spot.
yeah, I'm
right?
playing baseball next year. I'm gonna try out for the team.
Yeah, I saw you mention that.
Baseball is where all the frats are, dude.
I'm giving it
Nah.
a shot, dude.
All the frats are like lacrosse and fucking football.
Flex, bro.
Relax, bro.
You don't see many baseball frats.
When
I
did
don't think.
you meet Tommy, Shane? Like, when did you guys
High
first?
school.
High school, yeah.
really?
I mean, I was close with Aiden since
Yeah.
7th grade.
I used to live down the
so-
street from me.
We always had
Fun
like
fact.
gym class or some
We
shit.
but we just play Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically it was Xbox.
I say Black Ops 3 was when
Yep.
we got close.
It was like
close.
tits versus Jews.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
The clan.
The Tits versus Jew clan battle was the battle of the century.
Yeah.
We smacked them.
Oh yeah, they couldn't handle it.
I just
dude.
watched from the sidelines, you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
I did well.
Me and Aiden. Oh my god, me and
Yeah.
Aiden when we play together, it's like, and then if we add like someone else in there, it's just game over.
Yeah, for some background, the Tits and Jew clan stuff was back on COD, probably in like the 2013s
Which Call of Duty was
to
that?
probably 2016.
Dude,
Was that Modern Warfare
it was
3?
it was Modern Warfare 3, 2, and Black Ops 3, 2.
Black Ops 3.
And and
Yeah.
3.
Black Ops 3 was a big year.
Black Ops
And-
3 was probably our main thing.
Yeah, Black Ops. The Tits clan was comprised of me, Shane, Aiden. Who else?
That's pretty much the main people. I mean, Alex played once in a while. He played a couple of like matches against them.
Yeah, and then everybody else, from Max to Nick to Tommy to Zach to Jason to everybody, was
Adam.
the Jew clan.
Justin.
I was on both.
Yeah, Tommy was
actually-
a jit.
No,
Tommy was
you're-
legit.
Jeremy and I, do you remember? No, at that time, me and Jeremy used to play with Poneroni. So we were in
Ponerone!
his clan.
You remember Ponerone?
Yeah.
Bro, that makes me
We would
so
play,
sad.
We would play with Ponerone all the time, bro. And while you guys were like
Then he started
feuding-
playing with me, Aiden, and Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy we played with? Like, we didn't actually know him, but we just played with him. Because you guys played GBs with him, and you guys introduced him to me.
Oh yeah. We had a bunch of people, dude. We
Dude,
had
that makes me so sad, dude. We played with him for last time and didn't fucking
Can we
know.
just take a moment and realize how long ago that was?
Yo,
that was
shout out to
actually-
my boy Ponerone and all the others.
Ponerone.
Like, you guys are
If it
fucking-
ever gets to the point where you hear this for whatever reason,
Come on the podcast,
Facts.
please, dude.
Facts.
We miss you, dude. Ponerone was the go.
Man, me and Aiden were like top 10,000 in Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
I remember
I was top
that.
like 15. 'cause I was in with you guys.
GB's was Aiden was like a 5K, and I think I was like a 7K.
Didn't Aiden get up to like 3K at one point?
Yeah,
he got high in the leaderboards.
Aiden is like type of player that could play freaking
A semi-pro.
subs. He could play subs. He could play ARs if he had to snipe. Play like anything.
He was probably the best player out of the whole school.
Aiden was probably the most consistent player.
And he still is to this day. I play with him all the time.
Like me and him would go at it, but like I'd pull out wins. But Aiden is just consistent no matter what. Like shot wise and just gameplay. Like me, I'll have off days and like my shot will be broke, but when I'm on, it's game over. Like. That's the thing. When me and Aiden, the day that me and Aiden were both on was the day we played #1 ranks in GBs, and we beat them 6-5.
Those are the good times, dude.
Dude, it was crazy. The kid, Aiden died. Aiden killed one kid. Aiden died to the other, right? And it was me and him left. We were on that map. Oh man, what's it called? You know, with the 2 trains on the side, Black Ops 3. There's like there's a barn house over here.
Is it free?
Wasn't it?
Freight?
Wasn't it the snow map?
No. It was the one with the trains on it on the
It has
side.
trains, the 2
I didn't really
barrels
play that much
snow.
Mario.
Yeah.
It was a good map. I don't
remember
remember
what
the
it's
name of it.
Wasn't I in the party for this one?
I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
this.
I
And
think I was too.
so
Maybe.
this kid comes wall running off the thing, and I hear him, and I'm like, "Oh God, here we go!" So I come out. Mind you, I use the XR2. I know I get a cheap, but you know what? That gun in me used to melt. I freaking do the kid I eat. I'm talking my screen is purple. Like purple, not even red, purple, and I one burst the kid.
Damn.
I was like, are you kidding me, dude? That was probably the most excitement I've ever gotten. And these kids had like gold trophies. They played for money. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
I miss the old COD days so
was
much.
insane.
Those were the good days.
Professional Rocket League player. I don't mean to flex.
Nah, like the old days with COD, like Modern Warfare 3. And me and Shane used to play Modern Warfare 2 and then Black Ops 2 Zombies for hours.
oh man, no,
Zombies was my
Don't
shit.
No,
get me started
coming
with
back.
zombies.
Me and Tristan on Origins have got to like round 45 in one night, and then we would have Tristan had the upgraded lightning staff. I had the upgraded wind staff, and we would pause the game, go to bed, wake up the next morning,
Dude,
and
hours
grind
playing.
right back.
grind another like I don't even know, like 4 hours of zombies. Like
Origins was our map. Nobody
Oh,
could
yeah.
beat us in
Origins was the
Origins.
best, in my opinion, the best.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments
It
below
was
what you think your
so
best zombie map
good.
was, but
Not at all.
Origins is legit the best.
What is your favorite?
Buried?
In
Buried?
Black Ops 2, Mob of the Dead.
Oh, Mob of the Dead was really good too.
And Buried. Me and Zach on Buried.
Black Ops 2
Time
Zombies.
Bomb.
I think Black Ops 2 Zombies was the highest point in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
facts.
just love
In
how
my-
it
Black
played.
Ops 3 was kind of
I
ass, except for
really,
the last
I
one.
really liked it. I liked Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 Zombies was
Black
pretty
Ops 1. Give me Moon.
good. Oh,
give me
I
Shangri-La.
sucked at Moon.
Shangri-La
dude.
was
Shangri-La,
sucked
and I could
Yeah, sucked
do
at
the
Moon.
whole
And
thing,
what is,
dude.
I always used to.
Ascension? I can't.
Ascension was fun.
good.
That was a really.
I hated
The
that
map was
fucking
scary.
map. That map pissed me off.
The
Yeah.
monkeys and shit when they take it. Oh
Yes,
my God.
though one of my
Five.
favorite
I-
maps
I-
was
Five
I'm
pissed me
gonna
off.
state this right now. We are gonna have a podcast just about Black Ops Zombies.
Oh,
I will
definitely.
talk the whole.
Same.
I've seen so many videos on like zombie conspiracy theories and stuff
Oh
like
my
Tell
that.
us if you want to
Ops
listen
3.
to it.
Get this. I have completed almost every Easter egg in all Black Ops history. Horizon Draha.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
The map of all that was the best map in Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that
But
map
I
was
just
God.
couldn't do that Easter egg, and it took so long.
We got
hours of
so
grinding.
good and so far until someone.
The squad was me,
Someone-
Shane, Aiden, and Tristan here.
I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah.
We are about to teleport to the boss fight.
We fought the boss like 2 times.
I
I
know,
know.
but get that. We were ready. Everything. Max ammo right before. Last zombie, we're about to teleport. Tristan shoots his bow. And it kills the last zombie. We go to a next round, and we get slaughtered. We don't die, but like we lose all our ammo. We have
Yeah.
nothing for the boss fight.
God damn.
We're in the boss fight, and we just get slaughtered, and I just get off. And then we finally did the Easter egg. Me, Shane, Aiden, but not Tristan. It was indeed Kevin Smith.
Smitty.
Fuck that.
Smitty.
I can die in a hole.
No. Smitty is the reason I finally completed Dries and Draha's Easter egg, which was...
But he screwed every other Easter egg, so I mean, like, fuck.
But that was the most important one. I mean,
That was a very important one. And then the next map that comes out, Zespo no Shima,
Oh
I complete
my
within,
God.
Like a day?
8 hours of it
Yeah,
dropping.
we
And
did.
the only reason why I didn't beat it the first time playing on the map
Oh my
was
God.
because I got connection interrupted and the whole game crashed.
we
Me,
did.
Aiden, and I think Jacob, all three of us just fucking
God,
slaughtered it.
Dude, I'm just saying, am I the only Transit fan out here, dude? Transit was
Transit
such a good
sucked
map in my
ass.
opinion.
Transit was
I love
okay.
Transit.
It was
I
way better than
hated that
Town.
shit.
I couldn't
Oh,
play
yeah.
Town. Town
I
was
like
so
Town the best.
Town- Town was the-
me and
Town was
Tristan
the
on
best-
Town used to
Yeah.
go to work.
Town
we
was
got
the
bored.
best
Yeah.
solo map.
Can we
in my
all
opinion.
agree
There's
that
so much
Farm
space.
was the worst?
Oh,
Farm
fuck
sucked
Farm.
ass.
Farm
Hey,
sucked.
What the fuck was that map? There was 2 buildings. That's all
It's
you
just
could go
because
to.
it was all the maps from Transit.
Yeah, but still, that's so
I used
bad.
to
How was the
fuck
only thing
shit up on
released?
Farm, actually, not gonna lie.
Farm wasn't bad. I just
Me and Tristan
Farm-
used to play that shit
Farm
and
is a
just run
solo
around
map.
for no reason.
You can't play
Yeah.
Farm with more than 2 people.
Yeah.
You really
2 people is
can't.
pushing it.
you can't even like
Far-
train well in that map.
No,
Dude,
you
th-
can't.
there's not even a
You need
pack a
one person.
punch. There's not even a pack a punch on fucking
Yeah, I know.
Farm.
It's
Dude,
so bad.
Out of all time, I mean, it's hard to say which one was the real best, but
Kino der Toten.
Kino
but
was nice.
I
to
liked
play,
Kino.
but it's
It
It got
just-
boring after a
It
while.
got very
It got
boring.
super old, yeah.
But it's just a throwback.
you know,
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I would love to go back
let's
and play
go.
like Kino.
Top 3 maps from
Top 3
each
maps?
person. Tristan, you start.
I can't start, dude. I need time to think.
Okay. Nick starts.
No, you start. I need
Nick's
to think.
starting.
I can't.
Shane,
Okay,
start.
what's
back,
Shane?
give me this rig. Alright.
Go from 3 to 1.
3-1, huh? Dude, come on now. We gotta go Dries and Draha. Then we're going Origins. Then Shangri-La.
Shang. Oh, that Easter egg.
Dude,
Shangri-La,
Shangri-La
dude.
was probably one of the toughest. Like, it was probably one of the toughest for me because there's multiple, there's so many steps, right? So, you
So
know,
does Moon.
dude,
Moon.
oh yeah, Moon's rough, but you gotta kill, like, you get the fire zombie, that dude is hard to kill.
That fucking
You have to,
bastard.
there's the Screamer one, and then there's a couple others. And that's all along on, like, the map. And it's like, what in the world?
For my top 3, I'm gonna have to go with Origins is number 1.
Definitely.
I said 3 to 1. He doesn't listen.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
3
you
to
don't
1,
listen.
fine.
You're
3 to
brown.
1.
You're brown.
The final map from Black Ops 3. What was it called?
You like that one?
The only reason I liked it. Nah, the only reason
I don't really remember the name.
It started with an R, I think. But the only reason I like that one is because it's
When did
it's
Jeremy get here?
it's a culmination. It's a culmination of all the zombies maps basically into one. That's the only reason why I like it. Is because it's that.
I just
It's-
can't
it's
think
a
of the
culmination.
name because I played it like once and said, well, this was when Black Ops 3 was kind of like dying. And I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm done with this game.
Number 2 is gonna have to be Moon, just because it's such a different map. And, like, it was so new when it came out. Like, it was like nothing like that was ever introduced. And the fact that the astronaut came up as your friends' names, I thought that was kind of funny. Like, there was times like Shane's name or tag would pop up, and
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
they'd
all right,
be
I'm
an
gonna fucking
astronaut.
kill this guy right now just because it's Shane. Like, it was just fun. Like, random people would pop up and it'd just be a joke. And number 1 has to be Origins because that's just the best map.
No, it's not.
So, starting for me, my top 3 is going to be Mob of the Dead. I really like the Mob of the Dead one. I didn't really play it too much, but I just like the way it played out. Second one is definitely Moon, because when you finish the Easter egg and you blow up the Earth, did you guys
Yeah.
get that far?
Yeah.
When you blow up the
Dude,
Earth,
that
I
shit
thought
seemed
that
rough.
was sick.
That's the best Easter egg out of all of them.
I thought it was sick.
That's
And
nice.
then fucking number 1 by far, and all of you should agree, is Origins.
No,
Because,
Not
dude,
at all.
Origins was so
robots are the
in-depth.
coolest
Going
fucking
into
parts
the
of it.
robot was the
Dude.
best. It was so nice.
Me and Tristan used to, like, sit there and plot out. Tristan did an essay, right? On Origins.
I did-
On the baseline of Origins.
I did, yo. What the fuck? I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote like a 2-page essay on like about like what Origins is and shit.
Like, that map was just crazy. Like, the story of it, how like, as you go through it, Samantha talks to you.
Yes.
And, like,
Shimata.
it's crazy, dude. Oh my god, that map, I used to love when me and Tristan would just sit there and play that. We knew everything about the map.
Yep.
We knew everything, like how to get everything, the shield, what's it called?
Maxis drone.
Maxis drone.
Yeah.
Dude,
All the staff upgrades and shit.
all of the golden plunger or shot?
Yeah.
Plunger.
We'd have like all the staff by like around 10.
Yeah. Insane. Like, the map was great.
But the reason why I loved Origins like so much almost is I have like a thing for like bigger like villains and monsters stuff. Like I love the Godzilla movies just because like they're so massive and I think it's kind of cool. So like the robots, and
Talking about
shit,
the robots.
they looked cool as shit and they were just massive.
When they fucking walked
And
their
yeah,
way across,
you
the
saw
thing,
them at a
dude.
distance and you're like, that's fucking cool. Here's a
Yeah.
fucking mile tall like
Yeah.
long
Then,
robot.
oh my god, can we talk about how, like, when we would go into the game, though, just like round one begins, it's just like the sound.
the fucking foot like
Yeah,
just stomps
dude.
above you.
Like,
It's
the
sick.
sound of that, oh my god. I remember when we first played it. Best thing ever.
I'm not even putting it in my top 3.
Really?
Why don't you like Origins?
I just don't think it was a great map. It just, as soon as I did the Easter egg, I said, fuck this map, I'm not playing it. I didn't like it. Didn't flow.
I thought it flowed great.
Me too.
Maybe it's in my top 8.
Wow.
It goes far back. It's just not my type. Number 3, I think I'm gonna go with Dries and Draha just because of how many hours I put into it. Even
Man,
I
fuck
knew
that
I know
map,
the
dude.
Easter egg by
Fuck the
heart,
bows.
and it was a really good storyline too for
Yeah.
the Easter egg as well. But just the hours we put into it, I probably attempted that Easter egg
Oh
like
my-
50
Tommy,
times.
just me,
like-
you, and Aiden alone have
Yeah.
attempted that, like, at least a good 30 times.
Yeah, so just for doing that so much, it stuck with me, and I really liked the bows. It reminded me of the staffs, even though I didn't like
I love
Origins.
staffs.
It just, I like the bows.
I just like the
way
power
more.
weapons and zombies.
The
Like,
best guns.
dude, like Wonder Waffle,
Yeah.
everything like
the
that.
stats were the best, though, in my opinion. I loved the
The
Yeah,
stats
I-
were crazy, but I think the
You
bows
could
were
rest
pretty
somebody
good.
by shooting it by upgrading.
Yeah,
They were just so
I think
cool.
the
The animations.
staffs were...
The
I think
staffs were
staffs
definitely
You
upgraded.
could
They
swing
were
them around
sick.
like it was a fucking like
Yeah.
mace.
The whole crafting them too, like having to go into the fucking
Yeah,
each of the
yeah,
having to
dude.
shoot the robot's foot out,
going
while
through
it
the
steps
tunnels.
on you.
Those are cool.
Dude, that was sick. Oh, I love that map. It makes me want to play.
You know what used to piss me off, though? Oh, God, Tommy.
My number 2, I'm gonna go with Buried.
Yes.
I never
Okay.
played
Yeah,
Buried.
I completely forgot about
Wow.
that map. Buried
I
is
never bought
such
it.
a
I
good
Never
map.
played it either.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
Buried.
You guys missed. It's so
I love
close
the-
to my number
The
1.
fucking big dude,
Leroy.
Didn't
Leroy.
didn't he
That's
die?
what his name
Does he
is.
die?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't die in Buried, but in what was it, Black Ops 3 or Black Ops
Yeah, they like confirm he died or whatever.
4? And then he has a grave
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. But it's just such a good map, and
Very in depth too.
it's very in depth, and there's fucking witches in it
Dude,
too.
the witch house was the craziest
Creepiest
thing.
thing. I'm playing this game as I'm like 13 years old, so I'm like,
Yeah,
you
the
know, a little
zombies used
bitch.
to- I could not play zombies alone
It-
when I was younger.
I was playing at night. It's like me and Zach. We're the OG. We always played Buried. And we'd have to go to. You have to go through the witch's house, and these things like attack you and
Dude,
shit
they're fucking
to get to
crazy.
the maze, which past the maze is Pack a Punch. And going through the witch's house at night, I can't, just thinking of it right now, and how I felt back then. But also what they introduced. I don't know if they introduced it in that one, but they had the time bomb,
Mhm.
which whenever you put it down, and if you activate it, it brings you back to that round.
Yes.
I remember I didn't even know what it was at first, so I put it down at like round 1. It's like round 40 something with me and Zach. And I just activate it and we go back to round 1 and we're like, what the fuck happened? And I just play it off and I'm like, I think the time bomb glitched or something.
Damn.
I had no idea what it
Oh
was.
my god.
But what they also introduced was the bank where you could
Yes, yes.
deposit
Yeah, you
money
could
from
save
different
money.
games.
Yeah.
And you could do a thing with the time bomb and automatically max out your bank in one game.
Damn. That's cool.
Just the way the time bomb was. I forgot the steps of it. But we would just do that and we'd instantly get the paralyzer or whatever. Once we get that, upgrade it. The flow of that map was very good.
You know what? Thinking about it now, I actually fucking completely forgot about Buried.
And they
I
also-
love that map.
They introduced a Voltrade,
Yes, yes, yes.
which was a very good perk. But
yeah.
in my all-time number 1, it's so hard to pick it because
Well,
it was
War
between
Zombies.
Moon, but it's not Moon. We're going Mob of the Dead.
Uh-huh.
Another
You think
Black
Mob
Ops
was
2.
your favorite?
Mob. I've spent even more hours on that than Buried. And this was like Last time I played Mob was like a year ago. I just hopped on Black Ops
Yeah,
2.
me and Shane played Origins. Did the Easter egg with Jacob last summer?
Yeah.
I really like the art style of Mob of the Dead too. I think it
Mob
looks
of the
sick.
Dead, and it's different characters than the usual bunch, just like Buried, which I didn't really care for.
Barry
Well,
just played so good.
The Buried characters I didn't really care for, but
Except for Leroy.
yeah, Mob of the Dead was entirely different, and the Easter egg for that map was a pretty simple one, but it was cool how it could go two ways. You could either kill the weasel, or the weasel kills all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the gun?
I don't know.
Fucking the Blundergat.
Blundergat.
Yeah.
When you upgrade that shit and it's the poison one,
Crazy.
Yeah.
it was insane. But also the prison guard.
Yeah.
He was a bitch to kill,
Yeah,
especially
he
at
took
high
a lot.
rounds. And
He was harder than the fucking astronaut dudes from Origins.
I like the Panzer the best though.
Oh my god!
The Panzer was the best boss out of all of them.
Remember Panzers and Draha?
Yup.
We have to get the gold
two
plunder
of them
and
will
then
come?
it instant
Oh, yeah.
hilts him. We didn't even know that at first because no
Yeah,
one on
that
YouTube
fucked
found
us.
out about that for a little while. So once we
Dude,
finally got it, it was
down.
so easy. But killing those fuckers was so hard
Yeah.
without it in the boss fight, and then having to hide behind the fucking rock so you don't get shocked by
Yo.
the gig.
And they're right behind you, and it's like, we went down several times for that. All of us did.
All of us,
I remember one time, I went down 3 times, so did Aiden. And then I
Shout
just
out
couldn't.
Shadow of Evil or whatever that map was.
okay,
Shadow of Evil. Fuck that map.
Don't even get me started with that map. The only thing I liked about Shadow of Evil is it mentioned the people from Mob of the Dead. Like,
It tied. Yeah.
they did a really good job tying it.
Speaking of how zombie movies just scare us and shit, It 2 is coming out and
Oh.
Chucky's coming out. I am incredibly
It too
excited.
looks pretty
It
wild.
too.
Yeah, because it's 27 years later.
Speaking of zombies, y'all remember when Tristan was zombie at his own birthday party?
Oh,
That's a different episode. We can talk about that on Saturday if you want to, guys. Oh shit.
Nah, anyways, yeah, It too
Zombie
looks pretty
movie.
wild, but
I really liked it. It was a very good movie, and we have an It poster right next to us right now. So.
Tristan,
That
you
scared the
wanna-
fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Tristan, you want to
see
know
when
what I
it
really
starts.
want to know is what the fuck was going on that time you had on your story? And there were trash cans on fire, people out in the middle of the streets, shit going down.
Shit. That was at so I go to URI and shit gets kind of crazy there when teams in New England win. I remember when who won?
Was it the Patriots?
No. Oh no, the Red Sox won first. This happened in September or whenever I forget when the World Series is. But when the Red Sox won, my school flipped shit. There was probably 10,000 kids in the streets. They climbed all over the goalposts. We walked around campus for about 4 hours, just
Jesus.
cheering and shit like that. There was one fire, I think, but it wasn't too bad. But when the Patriots won, I stayed on campus. I went home early just so I could be here for the riot. I watched the end of the game and shit. Just want to say, the most boring Super Bowl in fucking history. I don't ever want to see some shit like that again.
It was a game of defense.
punts.
That's a whole other thing. If you understand the game of football, it was
Yeah,
a
but
very
it was
good
incredibly
game.
boring. But they won, and my school popped off. Immediately, people are sprinting down, because where my hall is, it's up a hill a little bit, and then it goes down into the campus more. Everyone's just booking it into the center of campus where, the turn is. And people are just mobbing, music's blasting, people are throwing beer cans everywhere and toilet paper and just having mosh pitch in the street. And let alone, the campus police have already, they prepare for this. Even for Boston, they already blocked off the streets 30 minutes before they won. Because, they knew. So, they already blocked out streets and stuff like that. And, it's just a huge line of, 10,000 to 15,000 people just mobbing through the...
It's fucking crazy.
And people are jumping into the lake, let alone, it's the fucking, winter. People are jumping into the lake and shit. It was nuts. I don't understand. And, people were running from the cops. I saw people got tased and shit. Right in front of me, a kid got slammed for ripping out a stop sign. 2 feet in front of me. I was the closest to it. I was like, oh, shit. And, shit starts, calming down a little bit. Probably after an hour in, after kids are doing backflips off, buildings and shit. And so, it was nuts. And all of a sudden, you hear, fire! And we all run to behind one of the dorms, and someone lit, one of the big garbage cans on fire. The ones where you have to pull the lid up It has two sides.
Like the fucking
Like a mini
dump,
dump,
like
like
the-
the
Yeah, like a
mini
mini
dumpster.
dumpster. Yeah.
Mini dumpster, yeah.
This thing is engulfed in flames, and there's kids throwing TVs into it, chairs, and it's just getting bigger and bigger.
You go to a crackhead school.
It's crazy, and people see cops and they start booking it. And all of a sudden, like everyone is now in like the middle of the street. Like cops are trying to shut everything down. There's now like state police here and shit, and it's getting bad. There's a lot of police, and they're like trying to like block us in and shit. And people are like waving shit out. I'm like, come on, you won't hit me, you won't hit me. And people are just egging on the cops. And all of a sudden, behind my dorm where I throw my trash away, there's another big ass fire, for no reason. So, I'm like. Everyone's like chanting around this fire and stuff like that, and then the cops come, and some guy gets pissed off with the cops and like pushes the cop and then gets body slammed. He's completely drunk. He got thrown to the ground. I have it on video. You guys remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was that was so funny. And then we everyone runs, and then, let alone we're like 2.5 hours in, 3 hours at this point, and people just start lighting random trash cans on fire, kicking over all the trash cans on campus. We run to the quad. People are like fighting on the quad and having mosh pits with the cones. And after that, everyone kind of dispersed, and it was nuts. But even in Boston, what are you doing?
Put my rotator in. Bag it.
Even in Boston, like after everything was breaking up, probably 4,000 kids ran into my dorm in a mosh. And I'm like, no, like this is my dorm. Like I'm at the end of this because I was just walking. I was like, I asked the cops, I was like, you guys having fun? And you go back to your dorm. I was like, okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
And like I just see this mosh of people slamming into my dorm. Like all like my dorm has like see-through hallways and shit, and it's just clammed to people. I'm like, fuck, I just want to go to bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, like I don't understand. Like I was so excited for it, and it was worth it. There was probably 4 or 5 fires. There was dogs. It was nuts. It was fun though. But,
Crackhead school.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. It's fun though. But my Mac's about to die, and we're at about 47 minutes. So I think it's about time we wrap it up here.
It was a nice little shorty podcast.
Yeah,
You know, we're missing 2 people.
Missing 2 people. Hopefully Saturday we'll have a banger podcast with almost everyone here.
I
That'd
don't
be
want
fun.
this work.
Yeah, this was kind of like we just wanted to do a little quick podcast.
Yeah,
and
Shane was here.
Good
to see
Shane
him.
was here. We haven't seen him in a while, and it was a bunch of different topics. We just wanted to spread whatever.
Y'all better
we're
stay
feeling.
tuned, because
Shane will be back.
this summer is going to be pretty wild.
Summer's gonna be a little fun. We're gonna have some road trips. Shane's gonna come with
Yeah.
us.
We got to do, you know what we should do? We should do a vehicle podcast.
Ooh, like on the drive. I
Let-
like that.
Let me, like, finish my truck first, and then we can do
We
it.
won't be able to hear it with your fucking loud ass truck.
Don't worry about it.
We can drive my Nissan with the mirror falling off. It's fine.
We'll just hop in the Sentra. She's pretty quiet on Eco.
Oh, reliable.
But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed. Please let us know your feedback in the comments. You know, like our video, you'll subscribe if you're not. Keep in tune with us on our Instagram at the Goons Podcast. I won't do that, but you guys want to say anything?
Well, just I don't
Stay
really
brown.
know. Stay
Stay
brown.
brown.
All right, it's been the Goons, guys.